E agora estamos online, né? Acho que foi. Acho que foi um pouquinho antes, mas tá tranquilo. Aqui, e avisar lá. E aí, cara? Tudo certo? Beleza. Tô tentando ver aqui. Só o que vai ser. Tipo, tenho mais ou menos uma ideia do que vai ser pra hoje. Mas. Vamos ver como é que vai ser, né? Que é pro Deus permitir, né? O mod dessa sexta-feira. Ele já tá numa situação bem melhor, digamos assim. Antes de mais nada, eu gostaria de informar. Muito aqui. Teus problemas. Ah, que bom, cara. E aí, o que foi que tu fez? Tipo, tu descobriu qual foi o teu pepino? Eu lembro que tu tinha mandado mensagem lá, só que, tipo assim, é o que eu tava te falando. Foi um caso que realmente eu tinha testado até em live. E tava funcionando tranquilo. Eu posso até mostrar aqui pra ti, mas se quiser, né? Obviamente. Mas tá, assim, tá funcionando como devido. O CTDs com esse carpete era o arquivo dele que eu tinha feito, que tava escaneando toda hora fazendo. Ah, é. Então, né? Então, né? Assim, complicado, né? Complicado. Tem uma coisa que eu tô querendo ver. É que se o. Sim, boa. Boa, boa, boa. Uma coisa que eu tô querendo ver aqui é se se a imagem tá legal, porque eu dei uma alterada boa no CS, mas pelo que eu tô vendo aqui na live parece que tá boa. Meu PC tá chorando, né? Mas tá dando certo aparentemente. Ok. Hum. Uhum. Não, mas é algo tranquilo assim, porque é bom que acaba virando tutorial também, que eu posso deixar aí. Não sei qual foi os casos, entendeu? Mas eu teria que falar inglês, obviamente. Sem falar de cultura de seu saber. Ok. 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 And I don't know if there is people that are English listeners, but I either talk English and Portuguese. That's why it's the send a chat message, because usually if you say it on Portuguese, I'm gonna respond to Portuguese. If you say it on English, I'm gonna respond to English. Which are the two main languages that I know? I don't know other ones, but those two I can try my best to do it. Okay. Mas só pra mostrar aqui, por exemplo, fazer uma coisa rápida, eu te mostrar aqui, ó. No DFG, se a gente fazer um. Vou puxar aqui nesse daqui mesmo. Vamos puxar um. Puxar um. Isso eu acho que obrigado por causa do mod que está usando algumas dessas antigas você não fazer. É. Então, aqui por exemplo, se eu for criar com template, vamos escolher uma armadura aqui. Armor. Pô, tem muita armadura, velho. Tem armadura demais. Vamos dizer o. Ai, sei lá, velho. Vamos pegar. Vamos pegar essa daqui, vai. Vamos dar um testando. Aí ela tá aqui, ela tá duplicada. Ela tá duplicada, ó. Se eu adicionar no inventário, ela vai vir. Ela tá aqui no inventário. Que é essa daqui. Tipo, essa foi duplicada, tá vendo? Aí, por exemplo, se eu chegar aqui, deixa eu só trocar de armadura pra ele não dar pepino. Assim, tá usando esse modelo aqui, tá? Aí, por exemplo, se eu for criar outro template de armadura, eu tô fazendo isso só pra puxar outra armadura, tá? Vamos botar, sei lá, vamos botar essa daqui. Isso aqui eu tô fazendo só pra pegar a Nymph. Essa aqui, ó, se pegar. Tem dois modelos. Vamos pegar esse. Jogar aqui. E vamos pegar o outro. Esse aqui também. Jogar aqui. Quando eu der save, assim, é pra tá funcionando, né? É pra ter mudado, mas eu lembro que tinha algum pepino que eu não ajeitei, e era do, eu não lembro se era o reload eu tinha que dar o 3D reload, eu não lembro exatamente se era isso, mas tinha uma coisa em específico que tinha que ser feito, que é o que eu tô tentando me lembrar o que é, pra esses casos de editar na NIF. Eu tô tentando lembrar o que é, velho. Deixa eu dar reload aqui no. Que realmente tem alguma coisa que eu não tô lembrado agora. Tem algum resetzinho que tem que fazer. Didn't like smooth new inventory system. I like it, but how can I say that? I like I don't play the game, And I also has one other thing that uh I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do it, because like I was working on a new inventory. I don't know if you guys saw it, which is the style of the grid menu, and I have some ideas that I was using, and maybe just going together with Smooth to add some stuff on it. The major problem is that Smooth is using Anguille, and I have no idea how to use Anguille. Like I use SKSE, which is still like SKSE menu framework, which use Anguille, but I I'm kind of learning on it, but I not have much idea on Anguille itself. I That's the best I can think of. Yeah, it's not working. Why it's not working? Or this is not, this is not the Archmage one. Let me see how it is. Yeah, it is this one. I I remember. Why did I forget about? Like there is a little bit of thing that I know for sure. Let me see if it is this one. I think it is. If I'm not wrong, it is this. Yeah, it is this. That was I was forgetting. Armor type. I want Archmage robes. Yes, Archmage robes. Could be this one. Let me see it. Yeah, it is this one. Antes sobre surgir, se eu criar um mod, deve fingir que edite várias coisas vanilla e um record de um mod do CC, o que acontece se uma instalar no mod list sem controle do CC? Não faço ideia, não testei esse caso não, tá? Sendo bem honesto. Se quiser testar, acho justo. Acho justo, ok? Acho justo. Mas realmente não testei nada desse tipo não, tá? Botei os boots. Como é que tá aqui? Archmage Road. Archmage Road. This one. Okay. Let's just change it back. É isso mesmo. É isso que eu tava lembrando, tipo, quando você muda o modelo, ele não muda. Aqui é o modelo de mundo. É que eu sempre esqueço disso. Tipo, é o modelo de mundo, que é esse daqui, ó. O modelo de mundo é esse aqui, ó. É o modelo quando você dropa. Bora, meu filho, dropa. Eu tirei o botão de dropar. Putz, grila. Cadê? Drop. Foi que eu botei o drop. Botei no quê? Hold. Beleza. For instance, still but I should have put it. Accelerate too much inventory, reach out the stacking, sort and some other bugs back when I tested on this one. I finally just like it is a good mod. Like it is a good mod for sure. But I have some it's not I have some issues. It's just yeah, I have some opinions on it. Like I want to do something a little bit different from what Smooth did. And Smooth did a really, really good job. But it's just I have my idea for a grid menu is a bit different for the one that he has. It's not much different, like a lot of different and so on. But it's just some bit of difference, you know. Beleza. Se eu criar uma armadura do DFG com a keyword e um mod da minha mod list, será esse mod seria outra mod list que não tem aquela hoje, não. Cara, assim, o que eu vou te falar é o seguinte, eu não testei com falta de recursos em si. Por exemplo, se ele não encontrar uma keyword, se ele não encontrar alguma coisa. Porém, ele tem um fallback geral. Se ele não encontrar, ele vai tirar. Tipo assim, entendeu? Ah, não tem. Não vai aparecer. Ah, eu criei um. Por exemplo, aqui. Eu. Aqui ele tá com Skyrim, beleza, né? Mas aí, por exemplo, aqui o Word aqui, que seja num outro mod. Vamos descer aqui na. Por exemplo. Pronto, essa daqui do OCF. Se tu não tiver. Se o usuário não tiver o OCF, por exemplo, o que ele vai fazer é. Ele vai ignorar. Porque não tem. Entendeu? Ele vai, tipo, tirar. Não vai deletar em si se o cara colocar o OCF, aí ele vai ter de volta. Entendeu? But yeah, like let me grab the grid inventory. I think it's better for me to showcase. Let me just download it. What I mean to. And like what I was talking about, it is easier to. It's not easier. I need to. One of the things with uh by the way, your language sounds really beautiful. uh, I'm gonna just grab a grid menu and we're gonna test it a little bit. So one of the major issues that I have with SKSC mods and stuff, and by that I'm not saying like all SKSC mods, but my mods included on that, is that it's kind of difficult to make patches or additions for it because one of the things that happened, for example, with BFCO NG, it has a requirement for BFCO, and it only has this requirement because of the behavior files, because of the behaviors and the ASP and so on. But for you make a patch or something like add-on an addition into SKC mod, you either have to replace the DLL full or you have to really go into make a fork or someone, and depending on the people that allow it or not, so you kind of have a problem there. If you find a cool mod that you want to add something on it, either you have to work with the base and go on Git and download and do the stuff, which is not a problem. But sometimes what's happened is either you can't launch as a mod, or you either gonna have to fully make a fork and update yourself, and it's not something like the ASP, for example. If you have a mod that uses ASP or Papyrus, you can just overwrite the stuff that you need. You can't overwrite the stuff that you need on SKC. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. You have more freedom, but at the same time, you have the problem that you're not really allowed to fully overwrite stuff. I forgot to reach this one. By the way, Did you guys? I don't. It's not like, but what do you guys think about the? I just updated the CS and I really liked how it goes. It has a lot more color than I was using before. I did some edits and also the light. The light feels so much better. But let me see it. What it is? Items. Here we go. Yeah, I remember this. I cannot see this menu at all. Like, it's not. I cannot. What I mean by I cannot see is because. Let me find where I can zoom it because I fail here. Yes, thanks. Now it's done. It's fine. But I still cannot read it. Where I can read it. Shadow, no. Icon, no. I need the font, but it is font. It doesn't have a font. Okay. Okay. Could you close? Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did here, Snoof. I see what you did. In the Discord you mentioned ray tracing, that's good. Yeah, it's more of the here, like the CS one. We have more light stuff, like the spatial, the SCC, which is this, the light one, the reflection ones, green ones, like those things. Especially this one, the bell ones, really good. So we have those things to change a lot of stuff, you know. When I tried the Nexus one, I can say that was a lot. Tá, isso tá de brincadeira, viu? Tu meteu um português pra mim, Toys. Poxa. But like Toy said, the chat is gonna receive an update, and yeah, chat is gonna receive an update. Probably a lot of mods gonna be broken because of it. Yeah, most of the SPC mods have a really good chance to broke it because it's gonna need a new SPC person. Oh yeah. Like let me run him. My problem with grid menu is it's not something like I don't have a problem with grid like real like I have a problem with real grid menu. I don't like the I wish the game is this Resident Evil style. I don't like to have to organize the stuff like this, you know, when I have to place on the exact same thing and have to. I don't like this. That's my thing with this grid menu. The stuff that I'm trying to do on the grid menu that I am working on is you have the grid style for like it's not like this like there has been Evil 1. It's more like just the square itself. Everything is on a square, but you don't have to reorganize and fit stuff like. So it is a choice, you know. It is a choice. The thing with the audio is also gonna do something. I don't know if it exists or not, but like my thing with I think it exists. I don't have the. I really think it exists the audio source, but my thing with is that I don't know. I don't know. I'm fine with it. Is a good mod. It's just not something that I wanted to use it, or like I want to use as it is. Let me see what we have. We have this. We can do it here, no? I can add it here. Okay, I'm curious what's gonna happen here. So you did the dual one. Yeah, he did the dual one. That's something that I really wanted to do. That I think I did it on CMF. That was let you use like one two-handed sword or anything with anything. Like you can put it. It is already on the inventory menu, the new inventory menu on Patreon. That basically you can equip to weapon sword to weapon sword. If you want to do a bow, if you want to do like two bows, if I'm not wrong, you can do it too. I don't remember. It's been like a while. Probably better if one grid one. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, was the one that I was working just one item, one grid, and he it's not a fully issue, but he need to make some stuff to not get the image from upside, like those examples here. Some most of those are up instead of yeah, but it's not the end of the day. But it's a good mod. It's a good mod. My issue is just like what I want to do, you know. It's not that it's a bad mod at all. It's just some things that I want to have because most of the like toys already know this, but like most of the mods that I do is for CMF and for what I want to do when I want to make my playthrough on Skyrim. So like I'm doing this stuff that I want to have and the way I want to play with, you know. So that's why most of the stuff has my vision on it, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. And let me see here. I don't remember if yeah, it is enabled. And like for example, one of the things that is this. This right now, I do not put on Patreon yet, but like Zusk, it is something that I was working on, and it still on works. It's not a substitute, but like it is a optional for the ones that want, let's say, more vanilla like combat overhauls. But at the same time, if you want to use together with BFCO or MCO, you can use it. It's not a problem. And like, let's say, just for example here, I'm gonna do right one. Let me just find a key that's not using. I am using a lot of keys, so spatial attack is here. Let me just do. I don't know. I'm gonna do. Let me just create another one. Oh no, I have one. Let me see. Left attack. Yeah, could be. No, gonna be right one. Could be right. Like this. I remember I put something here. Yeah, 7. And special. Let me see if I have a special here. Mouse wheel down. Nah, we're gonna change it for press. Okay. So, for example, if you're gonna do a right attack, why is the flames black? Then your experience all cards move really fast and jumping super high. When you press spacebar, got curious what mod was that? Forgot to aspect. Oh, it's not spacebar, but it is dodge for all. It is dodge for all. So I use dodge for all in a way that you can set up as you want. Let me just remove this. But like I just using the dash option for as a movement for me. So like I set up our complex and then I do like forward. For example, it's put me get on up like this, for example. I can go like this. I use it because I want to travel and see the stuff, you know. I want to get high like this. And by the way, that is, and if I want to get down fast, I just do this, you know. Because some places I don't want to use the teleport one, and then just do stuff like this, you know. For example, if I want to get there, so I just set up the to use as like that's the ideas to dash that I want to use. Like you use the step and roll dodge as a normal dodge, you know, and then dash you use as a movement thing. You use as to go faster or stuff like that. And then you just add the stamina cost if you want, if you don't want to have. And that's why you have like if you want to disable iframes you can, if you want to disable the stuff you can, so you can really move it. And one of the things is that if you use it right, you do not take damage. Like if you go upwards and then you go down, you do not take damage because of. Let me see if I am God mode. Yeah, again on God mode. But like right now I'm not on God mode, and if I just do this and do this, I do not take damage because the setup that I did for the dash, it doesn't let me. Even if I took the iframe, I still do not took damage because the way it's set up on apply impulse. So you can like go really higher, really higher, something like I don't know, something like even more than this, but like this. And then if you time it right, you do not took damage on your get down, you know? It's basically this has happened because there is some stuff about aerial combat that it is on the works, so you can have some way to, let's say, not fly but movement in the air, you know. So yeah, let me just get this stuff here. Power attack right. So if I am pretty sure that I broke something with magic. I am pretty sure that I broke something. Yeah, the magic is invisible. I don't know what did I broke, but the magic is invisible. My CS. Let me see if it is this. No, it's not this. It's this. No, it's not this. Like the fact, it is 100% bug, and I have no idea what I did to. Da, da, da. Like I can see the flame effect, but at the same time it is not as it should be. Oh, I know what it is. 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 One sec. Can I add some visual effects during dodge? I mean, it will be cool to start doing it better. You can add effects, but like you can use an event listening to it. But since event listening isn't out yet, just on Patreon, you're gonna have to go on the Patreon to get it. You know. I'm gonna show. Let me just open again. I'm gonna showcase what I mean by this. Okay. I need to restart the game and grab this stuff that I need to. Just grab this stuff. if I'm not wrong, it is this. I need to grab the. I need to grab. Alright. So I need to grab this. What is that? But like one of the things that you say, like, if you want, I don't know the fact, like, so I said that is a VFX for that, or like, if you want the dodge itself to turn like the animation and something like that, or the, I'm gonna showcase either way. Let me grab it. I'm gonna showcase either way. Yeah. I hope it is this, but I need to update the particle effect. I know what it is, but I'm just gonna try on. I have no idea what's wrong with sending comments on the stream. Feels like, oh, well, if you go on Twitch, it's probably faster because on the YouTube live there is some delay. It's not like it's not delayed, but it has some delay. On the Twitch one, it is faster. I think. I hope. But I have no idea if the stream of Twitch is working as it should. Since there is no feedback on Twitch, you know. Não lembrei isso aqui. Eu acho que ainda tá bugado mesmo, velho. Em real, não lembro. But okay, let me just show you what I mean on the effect. Okay, let me just grab the. I'm gonna just showing on any effect. It's not a back one or something like that. Just the normal effect. Okay. So let me just grab this. Nine. Please dash. What? Wait. Wait, big down. It's wrong. Dash 5, yeah. Okay. So, doing something wrong with your mic. Yes, that is. But I don't have any idea of how I can fix it. And I have no idea. Does Wolverine deserve green? What? I know. I don't know. I don't know. It is a question if you think about it. Okay, so to add the effect, what are you gonna do? Probably something about off transfer the spell. Yeah, but like it's not just that spell, you know. It's like you grab it like flames, for example. It is something that I changed on CS, and I forgot what you can see it like it's something that I forgot what I changed on CS, but it doesn't matter. Let me just back to it. So the dodge one. If you want to add a dodge effect or something like that, so you can say do it. I just picked the event right there. Those events I don't remember if I set it on dodge for all description, but it's gonna be there anyway. If I do not add it, they're gonna add it. So you have the BF dash start, for example, on this, which is the dash that I use. So if I want to add event to effect, I just gone on event listener, rules, add a new rule, and then we go like the event is the BF dash start. You select an effect player because it should affect the player. If you want anything like the execution, this one, if I'm not wrong, is not on the Patreon yet. This part I did not update it. But then you go add effect, and you go, let's say, play shader effect, okay? And then you select a shader effect that you want. So let's say I'm gonna do blink. We're gonna do blink, okay? I'm gonna do duration. I'm gonna do duration too. And then enable. So when I do the dash, it should do the blink. But there is some. Let me grab another one. There is some effects that just do not want to work. Did I change right? BF dash start. Yeah, it's right. Ah, how I love when things just do not work. I just love this. Let me grab another one that I know. There is one that I was using for test to showcase that it is working. Was this one? Was animate? No, it's not reanimate. It was this one. Poise. Yeah, Shaurus Poise. Shaurus Poise. Yeah, this one. Yay! All my effects is broken. All my spells is broken. Nice. All my spell effects are broken. How lovely. How lovely. I don't have any idea what did I broke. Let me see if it was this. It's not this. Like, how did I manage to break all these spells? I have no idea which one. Well, we're gonna have to see the game without CS. Let me just. Which is gonna be gonna be really really beautiful. Oh, it's gonna be such a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm gonna just open the game without CS, just faster. Later I see what did I did wrong on my CS. If it was the preset, if it was my edits, I have no idea, but I'm gonna see it anyway. It's good that in the end I showcase the other effects too. I love playing. Oh yeah, just lovely. How lovely it is, right? It is such a lovely thing. Oh yeah. It's the brightness. Yeah, I can see it now. So, the effects. Please, okay. Okay, it is working. Nice. Okay, but I definitely. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is the problem. So I'm gonna. That's a good problem. So I'm gonna. That's the best. That's the perfect scenario. I forgot about it. So, let me showcase it. Remember when I said that, like this, it is using bf-start, okay? But because you can see it as notify. Event listener do not grab notify events. So it needs to be a event that it is on the main graph. And I forgot about it. So the bf-start do not work because of that. But let's say if I change it for, let me grab one that I know that is working, which it is the, could be step dodge, could be step dodge. Let me just grab which key it is the step dodge. It is non key. Just I'm gonna just change the keys. This one is dodge roll. Okay, dodge roll. We're gonna grab dodge roll for here. Roll. Dodge roll. And if you go on event listener, you're gonna change the rule. This one for step. Okay. So if I do the step dodge, I did not edit the events as notify. Yeah, I'm gonna need to add it as not. Oh no, it's here. It's right. But it's step dodge. I forgot the dodge part. Step dodge. Here. See the effect? It is horrible because of the vanilla, but the effect is working. Let me change the effect. I can use the sky effect one. I'm gonna try this one. See it? That was I was saying about, like, you can change you can add effects, you can even cast spells if you want. Let's say you want to cast a fireball. Just grab the fireball and then boop, and you have it. You can add stuff on it. You can make it to cost if you have the resource. This fireball, I remember, do not cost mana, but if you have some spell that costs mana, like I have no idea which ones of those cost mana. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try one conjure. Yeah, could be this one. So if I do it, I don't have mana. You see it? I don't have the mana to use the spell. So you can use events and add stuff on it. And even chance of execution, cooldown from Wind to Wonder. So for example here, if I do a cooldown of, let's say, I'm gonna do 1 minute. So if I do it, use it. If I try again, it do not use the effect. So you have some freedom and control on a lot of stuff, you know. That was something that I was showcasing. And since we can see the spell now, I'm gonna showcase a little bit of Dusk and how it does. So Dusk we have left, right attack, go attack, special attack, and so on. So the right attack I'm using like right. Special I do not set it, but I set it I set it the power attack one. And this special one, which is mouse 4. Okay. So with magic, if you go one click like this, we can use it for magic. But the major thing about this it is that you can also, for example, this one gonna do a power attack. It's gonna change the size, so you have the magnitude of the spell. So for example, on a power attack, if you want the spell to be bigger, the speed are gonna just do 1, and we do it. We're gonna do like that, you know. So you can use it for do a bigger spell when you're doing a power attack, you know. So we're gonna have a little bit of difference on the spell. So, and you can use the cost. The cost can be bigger or not, and you can change the stuff with. Right now it's only slider and global, but active value gonna be here to just dodge for all, parry for all, and other mods that I am updating. And you have a lot of power on your hands. So, for example, if you want to play something like, let me grab. We're gonna do left attack here too. Left. So, if we have life right and left here. Bom dia, good morning. We can do some stuff like this. Let me just grab the. Now I have mana. Okay, so we can do some stuff like this, you know. And you have also you can change, like, this is the basic attack, but if you want to make it faster, for example, we can do, let's say, 10 times the speed. And I'm gonna do this. Or if you want to do bigger, you just do like this one. Let me grab a little bit of the size. So yeah, you're gonna have a lot more freedom on magic instead of be the same. Instead of be the old stuff, it's gonna be more action, and that's the idea that I want to bring for like more action for spells. So you have this type of stuff, you know. That's the base. That's the base attack, but like you have the counter for all the other stuff. You have also how you want the spell to be. The dual attack, which is basically using the two spells at the same time, but like I don't have enough mana for it, so it won't use it. But let's say in some case that we have it and we do this, it's gonna use it, but yeah. So you're gonna have the freedom to use more magic, basically. And not only that, but like I'm doing here on magic, but it's gonna use for weapons and unarmed and so on. Also the block, you're gonna have a block for when you're using magic. So if you want to, let me just see one here. I'm gonna do this one just to showcase it. Oh, he did Q. Oh, that's a really cool animation. I really like that. That's really cool. But you can see that it is blocking there on the screen. Like you can see it's blocking. So yeah. Man, that animation is really clean. Wow. Yeah. Oh, he gonna update every single time? Okay. So yeah. That's basically the, let's say, the next combat overhaul if you think about it. But yeah, I forgot which. When I was testing this mod, I told him it didn't work with Wheeler, and he made that wheel. What a wonderful! I remember that it did not had on launch, but man, that's such a good animation. Like I really like it, the animation. But that was I was saying about the SKSC stuff. For example, if you want to add, if you want to make it compatible with the wheeler, you basically have to do a wheeler itself, or you have to like make a fork of the wheeler to make compatible with your mod. Like for example, wheeler is not a mod that is update anymore, and that's basically the choices that you have. You know, that's basically it. What I need to grab, I need to test if the effects it is right. Yeah, I remember. I need to test if the unblockable hits it is showing the effects because it was not showing. Let me just grab some random bandit to see it. Yeah, it is working. It is working. Yeah, it is working. The problem is my CS. My CS is definitely broken. Yeah, my CS is broken. Oh, it's not working to Wheeler. Then I'll make my own. Yeah, that's the thing. Like because as KSC you don't have the freedom that you have on Aspen. That's such a thing. You have either to build yourself the same mod, or you have to overwrite the DLL, which is basically that, you know. So that's the choices that you have left. It's kind of difficult to make. You only can make comfortable, make comfortable patches if if the if that the one mod that you want to make a patch for the author it is update their stuff, so you can make those two DLLs talk with each other, you know. I'm just gonna let me just grab my stuff real quick here. I'm gonna update unblockable and undodgeable on Nexus just real quick, and I'm gonna because those two updates I should have released together with peripheral, but I ended up do not release it because it was broken, and now it's not broken anymore, so I can finally release it. Is this unblock? So those two now gonna use the FG instead of use ASP, you know, basically that. And I'm gonna showcase Inlus again, Winlus with the fixes. So we should have really I believe we have a fun time. Toys, if you are here, you're gonna really like Inlus. Like you're gonna really love Inlus. It is basically some of the mods that you were asking to. So yeah, let me grab this. Blockable. What it is undodgeable here. Yeah, you're here. So let me just finish this and we're gonna have unblockable. It's right. And undodgeable. Let me just grab it. Undodgeable. And now I can open the game again. Nice. I'm gonna show. It is Inlus is basically a loot mod. It is a loot system, and we have some. For me, it is some really. I think it is cool features. I will not using this, but I really hope some mod list using and balancing is out. Let me change this for here. Save it. Requirements. FG. FG. Yeah. Let me showcase it here. Oh, I do not. Let me at least make it beautiful. I forgot to enable CS. I forgot to enable CS. Vinny, do you have your popular YouTube so Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls universe? Over here in Russia, for example, we'll had a lot of wars. It was talking with arguing about this. Would take place. After that, it's calling to mutual threats between them and one YouTuber got beat up. What? By a dubs when she went outside to take the. That's crazy. Talk a little bit of I know some YouTubers that do Skyrim content, but I think I know a Brazilian one. Like I don't know, no, like I know two Brazilian ones. One of those is Strozing, and the other one. The other one it is Xarope. And besides those, I know Nepal. I think it's Nepal, but Nepal it is Turkish, and that's it. Like I know some, alright, I talk about, but I don't remember really. I think it is Move. It's Moved something. I don't remember right now. It's been a while. But the thing that happened with that lady is kind of sad, Things should not escalate like that, That things should really not escalate like that. And my opinions about the next Elder Scrolls, I really out of hope for it. Like, could be a good game, yeah, for sure. But I really hope that I am wrong. But I don't think Bethesda has what it had before, and I don't. It's not. It won't be bad game or anything. I hope so, but I don't think that it's gonna let a lot of people disappoint. And including me right now. I don't think we had the things that it's not the knowledge about. Sim, o xará ficou muito bom. Eu tava pensando como que eu ia falar isso. But yeah. I was shocked. Yeah, it's kind of sad that thing, It's really sad to see how things escalate on this case about it's just a game, You should not take this serious. And I agree with one take that I forgot which channel said about it, but was Bethesda right now is more on the line to make worlds like Fallout 4 and Starfield. You have a lot more things to you have on game like construction cities, construction places and things like that. Which is not something that I want. Like for at least on mine, I don't like this idea because it's gonna take me a lot of time, you know, a lot of time to think. And it's like if it is a core mechanic, I'm gonna lose it a lot because it's not something that I want to do it. It's not something that I like. I don't want the game to have, for example, Starfield to have 300 hours, and most of the stuff it is empty place. You know, it's something that I really doesn't want. Okay, I need to go into another place to test this, which I need to first change the dodge one to be back where it was. I need to remove this and put it on this one. Roll. Yeah, so we're gonna go up there to test some stuff. Okay, let me just. It is here because it is easier to test stuff. So, the loot mod. Here you go. It is here on distribution. EDF. It's not that it got changed, but it's got on the distribution system. Okay, so we have EDF, we have Inlos, and we have this one, which I not comment about it yet. Okay, but it is on the works, and I probably gonna change the name. Okay, but what Elos is, it is a loot system. If you use EDF, you're gonna already know how it works. But basically what allow you to do, it is create loot rules. And what of those loot rules? So you have a loot rule, for example, you're gonna target, and right now I'm doing a loot for this bandit, okay? So this bandit right here, when it got killed, it's gonna have the chance of a reward. And right now, what I did is, let me just remove this. We're gonna just save it. And I just set it here. So the loot of these bandits always gonna be 120 gold. So what's gonna happen is, if, let me just grab a sword. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove this mod. That's fine. But like, if I kill a bandit like this. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove this other stuff too. Let me just disable it. 9 here. Let me just disable this. What it is, this, and this. So, if I kill the bandit, could you... Why did you need to do a kill move? It's gonna add the gold there. See? I got the 120 gold. And what's gonna happen with the loot here? So, the loot of the bandit itself, you have some choices. And one of those, the Inlus, one of the requirements, if you want to use like that, it is hide and loot. And what hide and loot does is gonna hide this loot that you can see here. And the only loot that the corpse gonna have, it is quest items, okay? So, for example, one of the things that islands like to do is, let's say here I set 120 gold, but let's say I want other thing. If I want to add player experience, we can. If you are using new skill menu and a SAM, you can add skill, the amount of XP on some of the skill, you know, some of the custom ones. If you want to add NCM resource, which are basically perks, you know, of the resource of NCM, you can. And if you want to even add perks, for example, if you want to add a spell as a loot, spell, let's say bolt. I remember bolt. Yeah, it could be thunderbolt. So I add this spell as a loot. So if I save it, and then we spawn another bandit, and we... Oh, the showcase before. So I don't have the spell, Thunderbolt. And then, if we do it, what's gonna happen is I receive the 100 gold again, and then I receive the spell now. You can see it? I don't remember if it exists on this version. I think it's just only for perks. But like, if you want to, you can add perks too as a something, as a reward, you know, as a loot. So if you do perk, and let's say could be this one, argument shock. Select this, right? You also have the, if you know with the F, you have the same things of exclusive. So only one of those can be choose as a loot. So you change the chance for what could you be. So really like a loot system with roll of dice, if you think about it. Save, and then we go. Let me just spawn another bandit. Then we're gonna just like this. So I received the loot again, like you can see it. And then if I go here, let me grab the perk. I also has the argument shock, okay? And because Inlus has Book of Perks as a requirement, if I kill another one, because it has as a loot, it is a perk, you know. I receive the Book of the Perk, which it is this one. I really want to remove this menu. I'm gonna remove this mod. But like, I received a book that let me learn, or if I want to sell, the perk that I should have. And the same thing gonna happen to spell, you know? And you can use it for that. If you already has the spell, you're gonna receive the book of the spell. So you use it as you want. If you want to use as a follow, if you want to use as stuff. But yeah, toys, you can't create one like, if you want to do it, something like 0. 0.1 drop chance. You can, you know, you can do that. That I still think that's like the worst thing possible to use it, but yeah, you can use it for that, you know. Let me just remove the menu mod. I really want to remove it. I really want to remove it. I cannot see this stuff. But yeah, you can use for, if you want to do the drop chance as a grind game, you can. If you want to have RNG. But basically the idea with Inlus is to reduce the loot amount that you're gonna go into like each corpses. And one of the things that Inlus also have is that I showcase on the player, but let's say you have not only followers, but another thing. The loot, you can make it to go for the one that defeat the target. So let's say if you let the follower did the last hit, for example, into a boss, and the boss give a unique spell or a unique perk, the follower gonna receive that and not you, you know. You can change that on the menu, but the idea is that the one that got the kill, the target, gonna receive the loot, gonna receive the bonus. I'm gonna showcase a little bit on the menu, you know. What, like, why you guys like that? But I really hope that people don't. I know that people gonna do this, but I really don't. I really hope that people don't do like 1% drop chance on bosses. At least it's easier to change. You just go there and change the drop chance of the item and stuff. But still, like, oh my god, please don't do this. And one of those things, like, I showcase right now the case where I select one bandit, one specific bandit, right? But it doesn't need to be a specific NPC. So let's say if you want a whole zone, for example, if you want like here on the location of right one, right, you want to every single one that it is on white one receive drop one type of loot. So for example, if you do, let's say if you want to do this, you go create a new rule, just create a new one. We're gonna just call it white one, and we're gonna go on manage targets, add new target filter, and we can go location, and then we go white run. We can do white run. We can do white run itself. And then let's say we're gonna add I don't know, we're gonna do armor. Could be this one. Okay. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna spawn the bandit, and with the bandit it's gonna give me not only this rule, which are the one that has the armor, but also wait. Oh my god, what did I broke? I know what is broke. I know what is broke. I forgot about this. I need to change the name of it. Yeah. Yeah, I know what I broke. I need to grab this. It's not. I'm gonna showcase it away. It's because of the name. But like, if I spawn a bandit here, it's gonna let me the loot of the 120 gold, the item because of the location, and the perk. But the location I think is wrong right now. Yeah, it is wrong. So let me just go word space. I want to go sell. Let me go sell white run. White run major city is closer to here if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So let me change this. No. This. Yeah, this. Location right run. I'm gonna do another one, which is the sell. I'm gonna do sell. I think it's easier. Stereo was one. And we go there. Let me just save it. I already see something that I need to fix. White. For real? What it is the stereo one? Did I? Nah, it's not. Nah, it's not that. Nah. Oh yeah, I see the name. I can see it with 961B. There we go. Oh, for real? I can't use the. Okay. We're gonna change it again. Let me grab another one. Where it is. Location. Let me grab one that I can use it. Based on right run stables. We're gonna go white run stables. I'm gonna go white run stables. Yeah, the cell. This one. I'm gonna remove this. Nah, not remove, just gonna save it. Where I am, yeah, I fine. And then we go to spawn the bandits. Could you? And there you go. Wait, am I doing a item that's... Oh, please don't tell me I'm doing an item that's not... No, it is fine. For my yeah, it's fine. Death, Victor. Oh, that's why. That's why it's not working. Because the item I set to be on the corpse, like here, it was working. I that did not saw it, but yeah, it is working. Yeah, now going to my inventory. Yes, sorry about this. That's what's happened when you do not read it, you know. And I do that a lot. But yeah, you can do it by location. That's what I mean. It's not the location not broken, which was I was scared. But my laziness did not let me see the destination was on the vehicle. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. So you can do loot by location. So if you go, oh, right one the band's gonna have 100 gold, and then the ones on down guards, instead of be 100 gold, gonna be, I don't know, 200. You can base on that the loot. So you can have those chances and do that stuff. So you don't have to go on each specific NPC. You can just do by zone, by faction, by keyword. The same thing with EDF, you know? It's the same thing with EDF. And also the summoner status and stuff like this. And the settings that I was saying is this. So on the loot receivers, you have like the player only. So when it got killed, the player is the only one that can receive the loot, you know. Any actor, which means that any actor that killed is gonna receive the loot. So if an NPC killed other NPC, is gonna receive the loot. And player and active followers, which are, like I said, the example where if you have a follow and the follow just kill a boss or NPC that has a perk, a spell, something like that, the follow gonna learn the spell and the perk, you know. Let me see what's happening here. Yes, ice gold means nothing really in vanilla. Turn every resource requires gold means good reason to progress. Yes. Basically what we talk about once, you know. We talk about that once. The only bet I regret not make is betting on That's his what? Yeah. But yeah, that's basically islands. You can create a loot for your world as you want. That's the idea. So and let me just grab the other mod that I was talking about. I remember that I had downloaded, but I don't remember if no, I did not install it. Which it is the hide and loot. Let me just install it real quick. Instrumentally been understood maximum concentration. Oh man, sorry about it. Like I sometimes I speak too fast, sometimes I speak too slow, sometimes too loud, and mostly I speak too low. But I'm trying to make some pauses and speak more briefly and more calmly so you guys can get it, you know? Sorry about it. But English should be the one from this week, if God let me. Should be the one for this week. There is some mods that I want to run in classification right there. Yeah, what can I do, right? What can I do? The thing is, like, I don't remember when. But like, the way that I talk not help. I know that the way that I talk do not helps. But how I talk, you know, I try better. But yeah, I try my best. The thing is, most of my mods, what's happened is, like, Inlus, I don't remember when it got, like, I would say finish. I don't remember when it got finished, but I forgot most of the things, you know. I forgot because, like, it's been a while. And for example, arcade fight is been a while that's ready. The combo system too. The combo system's been really a while that's been done, you know. It's been a while. If you do not solve the combo system is basically this. Let me just grab this one. I need another place. We go up to the mountains. We go into the mountains. Yeah. So let me just spawn something with a lot of health. I'm gonna do a bandit, doesn't matter. Like, the combo system basically is this. Could you let me, yeah. Did I disable it? Yeah, it is disabled. Ah, what a shame. I would need to. It is on the book version. You know what? I'm gonna let me. I want to showcase. I want to showcase it again. I want to showcase it again. Let me grab it. One sec. It was not showing because it was on the debug version, and for the debug version I need to build the local host and so on and so on. So I'm just gonna build the release one and wait a little bit so I can just talk with you guys until then. I wish for more isekai mods. I remember I even made an art to start first. Oh, you are the one that did the isekai one. Like, I like the idea. I remember saw this mod and was like, oh, this is a cool, the cool alternative start. I really like it. But like, I have a problem which I need to pin down some mods that I want to use that I saw it cool, but it just got lost in the sea of mods, you know? And that's one of those I really want I really want to use it when I do a playthrough. But I like the idea of isekai mods. I like it. I really like it. No, was it the one who made it? The Modern X is a bit different, but uh, I don't know it so. I don't know it so. Nice. But the isekai, like the mod, I can't think of much that you can. If you're gonna do a isekai mod, you're gonna have to do a lot of quests. You're gonna have to do a lot of quests, I think, so to make sense. Not to make sense. In the end of the day, it is role playing, so you're gonna need to. Yeah, you're gonna need to role play anyway. And for me, I don't know how gonna be my Skyrim playthrough. But I really want to have a combat that I like, which is the major thing for me. And that's why most of my mods it is combat or UI, because it is the things that I think it was the ones that most got me into change the stuff. Because like the combat one, it's not that MCO is not enough, but like if I want to use this, I don't like the spell gameplay, I don't like the magic gameplay of Skyrim, and I also don't like the default one for attacks and so on. I like the way that BFCO and MCO does, but I still miss some of the things that was like BFCO. You lost your left attack basically, and MCO the same. You make basically lost the left one. Those are the same one. So that's the idea of Lusk and some of the other things that are coming. I wanted something like appear before Mera and she says kind of needs a hero that you need ability shows from like a typical isekai. That should not be so difficult to do. I think that's not so difficult to do. Yeah, I don't think that's. Let me think about the logic. Yeah, the major like I'm saying for myself, the parts that I don't really know, it is more on the quest side. But to play the sounds, to play the audio of Mara talking, it can be done. I know how Thiago gave me some help about it. So I kinda know how. To be honest, let me say before it's just barely bare bones for Mortal Kombat. Well, it is what we have. And yeah, it is what we have right now. I really wanted to release this soon. I don't know when, God knows when. But I need to. One of the fun things that I do not show you guys about this. Let me grab this. I think this. Let me see if it is working. Yes, it's like it also affects arrows. So the things that I showcase about the size of the spell and so on, and the speed, it also affects the projectile, like bolts for arrow and stuff. So like if you want to go and do some stuff like this, but for arrows, you're gonna release the arrow and it's gonna be fine. So yeah. I forgot. Oh, I remember. I was doing what it is combo system. Yeah. Let me see if it is working now. Yes, it is working. So the combo system, if you do not solve it, is basically like this. I'm gonna do it some high. I'm gonna do 3. 3 is fine. So you basically, did I set the UI? Yeah, the UI, show total, show the names, progress, both, blah blah blah. Combo expiration cycle, yeah, it is right. So it should, it's been a while since I used this mod, so, but yeah, I have some problem. I saw that I could not showcase. There is a video showing the combo system, but yeah, it's not working. I probably broke something. It is working the UI here, but it's not showing where it should be showing. It's not showing like on combat when you get the hit and stuff like that, you know, it's not showing. Which is a shame. It's a shame. I have no idea what did I broke for. But it's probably some stuff about it's probably some stuff about the combat and so on. But yeah, sorry about it. Sorry about it. Let me see if, yeah, it's not working as it should. Yeah, it's fine. I think the problem with mostly with Skyrim itself, it's how the combat looks. I mean, the caves are really narrow and are really any bosses as such. Well, I will not say about it. I will not say about it. I will not say about it. Toys know. Toys know what we are talking about it. But yeah. Oh yeah, let me just die in here. Just showcase one thing for you guys. If the ones that do not saw it. So yeah. That's basically trick death. I really love it, the ragdoll part. I really love it. It's such a good addition, you know. Oh, I really love this. Let me change a little thing. Let me see. I want to jump really high. Let me try jump really high. Did I? Oh, did I do not save it? I think that I did not save it. I can see it. Wait, it's saved. Oh, because of the weapon. Let me change it. So I really want to do is like this, and then we do this, and we should die. We're gonna see it. Oh, I know. No, it is on God mode. I forgot about it. It's on God mode, sorry. Let me see if it is on God mode. Still? Still on God mode? I don't remember. We're gonna see it. Still on God mode. Oh my god, I always forgot though. We're gonna remove. We're gonna try it again. Here you go. This time I'm gonna disable. Let me disable this. Quick. Yeah. Then we should be fine. Yeah, that's nothing of damage. What a shame. I think no, that's a good one. When will trick death be stable enough for next? It is already stable enough, but will not be released on Nexus soon. It's gonna took like I don't know how much time. It is a Patreon for now. It's gonna be only on Patreon for now. Later I do. Later it's gonna be released. I don't know when I'm gonna release on Nexus. Gonna be honest with you guys. It's gonna be released for sure, but I don't know when. Oh yo yo. I'm not taking damage. Oh yeah, it's the. I remember when I'm not taking fall damage. Let me just get up there. I remember I removed something about fall damage. I don't remember what it's just flat. Oh yeah, just flat. Yeah, it is what I was thinking. When it die by some other thing, it's just broken. I need to fix that stuff. But yeah, you have some laid out. That's some stuck that should not happen. See, and the camera, it is crazy. So yeah, it is stable, but it's not stable as it should be. You know, it's not stable as it should. And they did not showcase the other parts of it. I mean, like you have the ragdoll one, and you have the one that it is the bleed out, which is this one here. So instead of being, I'll fix some bug. What do you? But yeah, that's basically it. You know, I want to see if the bleed out it is working, like on this one, because I remember the bleed out it is working. The one that is not working is the ragdoll. Yeah, so the bleed out it is working, but like the ragdoll, like the ragdoll vanilla one, I remember it is working, but the behavior patch that was doing is not working. Yeah, this one's not working too. The ragdoll is not working on this case. I'm gonna need to fix anyway. The bleed out it is working on all the cases, but yeah, that's basically it. There is a mod that I was working on, which it is a fix for mod list that has a lot of papyrus scripts, but I have no idea if it is like I know it is working, but I don't know if it is working on big mod lists, you know. Only way to uninstall cloud save. Right now, yes, because the ragdoll is not work. Like if you're using bleed out, it's gonna work. Like it's gonna work. But the ragdoll one is not working. You know, the bleed out it is working as it should. Like this one, you do it, then you just respawn. It is working. Just the ragdoll. The ragdoll one, it is the one that is not on Nexus. It's not even on Patreon. It's not on Patreon yet. The ragdoll is just testing the stuff that it is doing, and it's not working as it should. That's the thing. I still need to fix some stuff, you know. Like it is working on combat, but when you die like this, like I showcase, it's just gonna be stuck for now. You guys won't have this problem because when I upload update the Patreon one, it's gonna be fine. I will not update with this bug, you know. So yeah. And let me see if I am forgetting something. Inlus is working. I was thinking about record the Inlus video today, but I might not do it. I might not do it now because there is some stuff to fix. So yeah, I still need some. Let me grab this so I do not forget. Which it is the magic book. If it has a magic book, then yeah. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, that's basically it. If there is some mods that you guys want to see it, I can. Oh yeah, this hide and loot. That was what I forgot to show. Hiding chains. It is right. Enable hotkey. No, I don't need it. Apply on play kills. Yes. Blacklist, whitelist. Here. So here you can see what you can hide. So you basically can hide almost everything. I want. So what's gonna happen is, let me just showcase. If I spawn a bandit and you are using ILOs with hide and loot, so what's gonna happen is just gonna kill real quick here. It's gonna receive the loot and so on. You guys just seen the loot pop up. And then when you're gonna loot, it's gonna only have the other stuff that is not hide, which right now is the gold on this case. But I'm gonna see with the altar. So hopefully it just added the hide for basically everything. That's not quest item. So gold it is also one of those things. So yeah, that's the idea to use together with ILOs. So you're gonna have, you basically won't need to go into a corpse. You only go into a corpse if you want to, if you have a quest item. That's the thing. So if you have, and even then, if you want, like, if you know the quest items exactly, you can just go on ILOs and you do something like, oh, for example, this, not this one, what it is. Oh, here, wait, this is wrong. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the bug that I need to fix. Okay, so you do like, oh, this NPC, let's see, like this NPC, like, I'm gonna do this. It should drop a quest item when it dies. So you do the NPC, and then you go, manage group, then you add the quest item. And that's basically it. You just add the quest item and it's gonna drop. So if you want to do this, then you basically won't need, you can hide all the loot and on the corpse, and you won't need to have to go into the corpse to see a quest item. Hide for item below Vint combat. I don't know. That's the first time that I am using the hide loot, which is the value and weight and stuff like this. The first time that I am using. I talked with the author once for some stuff of it, and yeah. And that's basically it. We're gonna have some things. Please don't some. Oh yeah, it crashed. Nice, it crashed. And that's basically it. I'm gonna go with the crash. The Skyrim update. We have a date. The Skyrim update's gonna drop tomorrow. The Skyrim update. It's gonna drop tomorrow. Bethesda said it should not affect load orders, but like it, I still think that definitely gonna affect SKC mods. It's definitely gonna affect SKC mods. So yeah, I think that's it for today. The Patreon is there. I still need to update the Death Freak mod on Patreon. I'm gonna update after I finish the Ragdoll one, the Ragdoll part. Like you said, you guys saw the bugs that happened. There is also other stuff on it to be done. If you guys want to get on Discord, get on Discord usually when I post the lives. And also yeah, update the game. Update the game. Nice, you have a date. Yes, it is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. The day. The day is gonna be tomorrow. So yeah. Tomorrow you're gonna see I think maybe it's time to rebuild my mod list. Well, I might be wrong, but I think that's won't. I hope it be the last update on this time. But knowing Bethesda, I might be wrong, but I think this update gonna drop, and then they're gonna have to make a new update to fix other stuff, and then yeah, guys, please don't update your Sky. Like you guys can do if you want, but I don't think it's worth it. It's just better to protect your Skyrim and wait for when it's done, like when the mods see, oh, it's fine, update, this won't need update, or this won't be update. So it's better to wait a little bit, you know. So yeah. And I need to change where it is my Skyrim, so I need to change the settings to do not update. I can't forget about it. So yeah. That's it for today. Yeah, Toys, it's been a while, Toys. It's been a while. And you should probably sleep, you know, right? You probably should sleep now. But yeah. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank for everyone that was here. Thank the Brazilian guys. Obrigado, galerinha. Valeu demais. And that's it. I think tomorrow's gonna be a live too. I'm thinking to see. And I see if I do a Portuguese one. Take care. See you. God bless. And maybe tomorrow we see. If not, on the Friday, we're definitely gonna see it because we're gonna record the video for Inlus, hopefully, and also the showcase of other stuff, okay? So, yeah. Bye-bye.